Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the New York Mets. Okay, all set to go. Mookie Betts will get us started. The pitch. Turns and fires to Betts. In there at the knees. The shortstop takes the ball. The 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Oh, that got him.
You got hit.
First batter of the game is hit by the pitch.
Now, Boog, I know how much you love free stuff, and this offense has to love a free base runner to start this inning, even if it hurts a little bit. We'll see if they can do anything with it.
0-1's the count.
Brandon Marsh, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And
ball in.
One and two now.
Swing
and a miss, struck him out. Nasty fourth ball for strike three. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes.
Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Good hitters count the 2-0. Swing and a miss.
He got away with
2
one
balls,
there,
1
but
strike.
he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ball.
Next offering is downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
1 out and a runner at second, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
2.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
3.
Swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. Here comes Aaron Judge. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Betts on at second with 2 down. Next
Ball
offering
down.
is down low.
That's
that
a ball.
One just misses. Two and 2.
We got full count.
Ball. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Up the middle, Lindor. On to first.
Got him.
3rd out. Back here in Queens, here's the veteran second baseman, number 11. And here it comes. Bounced out to short. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Ball
1,
that's
no
inside.
strikes.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Kicks and deals. That one's in there, and it's 2 and 2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first.
He's out.
Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the
2
count.
out. Space is empty. And
nope.
that's off.
That's
the
inside.
Inside edge. 1-2 the count. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. What a play. Inning over. Back here at Citi Field. Second inning set to go. And now the first baseman, Pavin Smith. Swinging a foul straight back. Smith measures 6 feet 2 inches. 28 years old. He's usually in right field. Today starting at first. Kicks and fires.
Well, the ball's going to get to him a lot quicker than it normally does, making that adjustment from right field into first base. And I would say just play a little bit deeper than normal.
2-2 now.
We got a full count.
Just missed. Gathers
He's out.
and throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And now it's William Contreras. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Senga. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. At the belt and fires. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
3.
Misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur. Foul ball. Next offering upstairs. Flips the inside corner for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Taylor drops the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Jesse Winker. Savali back to work. Swing, went around. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In the air out towards right center. Judge is there. Nabs it. 1 away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings and misses.
0-1.
Well, Boog, it didn't take very long for Alonso to set the home run record here at Citi Field. He passed Lucas Duda for the top spot in June of 2023.
1 down, base is empty.
Did he go?
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. And a pitch. And swinging. Freddie Fermin up now for the Mets. Broken bat, roller to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. On to the 3rd inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Elliot Ramos. The right-hander back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
Two really good back-to-back
0-2 is the count.
sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Pitch
1 ball, 2
there,
strikes the count.
and it's 1-2.
That's
and
a
another
ball. 3-2.
Misses, and now it's 3-2.
3.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Sal Frelick.
No,
Just missed.
inside.
1 out, bases empty.
Aye.
Through there for a strike.
Aye.
That's in there. 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Nimmo running hard to get it. Makes the catch for the second out. Here's Mookie now, hit by a pitch leading off the ball game. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases.
Waste no time there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Marsh takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Fouled off to the right.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105
nope, that's a ball.
exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Ball
One
2.
missed. Though Chris, through the early stages,
2 balls, no
he
strikes.
hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Marsh at second with 2 down. Fouled off. He was late. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even stop swinging inning over, and it could have. Bottom of the inning, and now Bader up to the plate. And the pitch.
That's a ball.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate.
Ball 1,
but
no
I think
strike.
it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Nope. Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Left-hand batter waits.
Aye.
Strike 1.
That's a real nice cutter right there.
I got a
this
ball,
guy
1
can
strike.
struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective.
Inside ball.
You can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss as he was late that
2 balls,
time.
2
With
strikes.
2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Bader runs.
Counts
Pitches high.
Stay.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Here comes Bader around third. Oh, caught up in a rundown now.
Got him on the tag. Out.
He's out. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Marsh on the move. He's got it. And there's two down. Marsh quickly gets it back in. And the tying run puts on the brakes at third base. Here's the second baseman. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. There's a strike.
2.
Got him. Huge strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. Pitch gets the inside corner. And it's
0-1.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best move yet for this offense.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here's the first baseman, Pavin Smith. He's 0 for 1. Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And it gets by him. So, man aboard, William Contreras. Up now for the Brewers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
One-0.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
And at first, one away. Taylor moving under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. This is Bryce Terang. 0 for 1 so far. And a base hit right there. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Elliot Ramos.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So now 1 and 2.
1 ball,
on third.
2 strikes.
At first, 2 out of the inning.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time.
Got him.
Nicely done. They get out of the jam. Bottom 4, and now it's Frankie Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. On the ground. Bats up with it. On the run. Throw to first.
Out.
Lindor retired.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Ball 1.
The wind and the pitch.
Hey. 1-1.
This one in the air right field. Judge getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesse Winker. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Betts whips it to first. That's the third out. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. Digging in, Sal Frelick. The pitch. Frelick, 23 years old.
0-1's the count.
He's usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at third. And the 0-2.
One ball,
1.
2 strikes.
Yeah, and watch your lips. You better be ready. They don't call it the hot corner for nothing.
And that one handled to first.
He's out.
One away here in the fifth. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Bader ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And the
ball
first
1,
pitch
no
misses
strikes.
for ball 1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks,
1 ball, 1
maybe
strike.
even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
So you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking
that's
ball
off the plate.
inside.
Ball 2.
2-2. 2 down, nobody on.
Hey.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Next
Off the
pitch
plate,
is
ball 1.
outside. And the righty deals.
Hey.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 3.
There, got him looking for the K. Fastball to letters, frozen for strike 3. Freddie Fermin up now for the Mets. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And he swings and misses at the initial
0-1's the
offering.
count.
In the air, right field. Judge makes the grab, and a couple of quick outs. Next to hit, Harrison Bader. Singled and stole a base his first time. Is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Slider misses outside. 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
2.
Now this offense has just been
1 ball,
locked down.
2
Almost
strikes.
5 full innings of shutout baseball.
3.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Top of the 6th inning. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. McGill back to work. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Judge comes up empty there.
0-1.
Ozuna at second with nobody out. Next
Ball,
pitch is
that's just
outside.
out.
Garrett. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton. Judge out on the play. Runner tags at second.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you.
One away, runners at first and third. William Contreras getting ready to hit. Double steal. Squeeze bunt, but he can't get it to stay fair. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play.
2 strikes.
In the dirt, runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 now. Taylor hustling after it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Moved to first.
And
he's back in there. Another move to first.
He's safe.
And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Righty delivers. And that chance handled. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Back here at Citi Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The wind to the pitch. And
that's off the plate.
Misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty.
Ball inside.
Just missing inside. Going to count 1 and 2. Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
3.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back to the top of the Mets order. Now it's the second baseman. On the ground right side. Smith takes it to the bag, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Top of inning number 7. Now it's going to be Elliot Ramos. And a pitch. Swings through that.
Well, these Brewers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Yes, he did. That's a swing. Sal Frelick will hit next. Nimmo running hard to get it. hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2. So the lineup flips over. Now here is Mookie Betts. 1 for 2. It's up empty.
Been a solid inning so far in relief.
No balls,
Getting
2
through
strikes.
this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. The wind of the pitch. And that one sliced foul. Next
Ball.
pitch
That's
misses inside, and it's 1-1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Shortstop
Inside.
takes the ball. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Gets it.
Out.
1 away on a drop third strike. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Have to say he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a
0-1's
lot
the
to
count.
look forward to.
Here comes a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. When you think
0-2.
about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years. Swings and misses, and 2 away now. So now the DH spot, Jesse Winker. Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Ryan Hudson.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
2.
And the count is 0-2.
0-2 is the count. 3.
And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. Garrett back to work. Garrett, 31 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was
No
ugly.
balls, 2 strikes.
Next
Ball
pitch
1.
is downstairs. Right-hander kick steals. Bader makes the grab, and there's 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. 1 for 3. And
Counts
the first
1-0.
offering is not close. Taylor pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now a chance for Pavin Smith. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
And that is that. Bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Pitching change here, Trey Jamison.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Inside, ball 1.
And
2
balls,
ball. 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Freddie Fermin. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Late on that fastball.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. So up next for New York, Harrison Bader. That one fouled off.
You have a catcher that can throw like that. A pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals.
2-2 the count.
Down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. And that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there. So, man aboard. Now, Bryce Terang.
(1-0)
In the dirt, blocked. Oh, the throw is wild. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Nick Castellanos. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. There's a swing and a miss. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
And that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking his own and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
2 strikes.
And he deals.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Contreras leads off second with nobody out. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. They get it in quickly, so it'll be nobody out with runners at the corners.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 3-zip.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Bader should have it. And out number 1 on the grab. And now it's Mookie Betts. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And that's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's going to be Brandon Marsh. The Brewers trying to break this one open here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
It might be time to
No
choke
ball,
up a
2
little
strikes.
bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really
Oh,
late
that's
right now.
inside.
That one drifts inside.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations.
Ball
if he takes
2.
that approach,
2-2
he could
the
bust
count.
this game wide open.
The
And
count is
another
full.
ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 2 gone. Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Pitches in there. Strike 1.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see
That's
how it
out.
turns out.
Next pitch misses outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, so many
1 ball,
hard-throwing relievers in
2
the game
strikes.
these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used.
And in one hops the wall. He pulls into second as 2 runs score on the play.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the
Ball
spot.
upstairs.
Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Hey.
Swing and a miss.
I got
Love
1 ball,
to
1
see it.
strike.
Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball,
That front door
2
slider is
strikes.
such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Betts at third. Ozuna at second with 2 gone.
3.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Inning ends, and that's... Bottom 9, and now Brandon Nimmo. And the pitch.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good
0-1.
late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the
Ball,
hitting
that's
zone,
in.
hard to get the barrel to it.
Here's a 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. 1-2 now.
2
And
balls,
it skips
2
into there.
strikes.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. He's 2 outs away. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor.
Hey.
Balls and a strike to JD.
0-1's the count.
That pitch gets the corner.
No
0-2
balls,
now.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets. Here's the Mets leadoff man. Not
Ball 1,
close
no
with
strike.
that one, and that is ball 1. The pitch. Hit to right, and that should do it. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping